And tonight, a Muncie mom is sharing her frustration and heartache after her 31-year-old son was hit and killed in a crash last June.
So this happened in the early morning along I-465 near the I-74 interchange. The driver who hit him was officially charged in the case just last week. Investigators now say that driver was high at the time and he was out on parole. Tonight,
Lauren Kostick shares how this mom is pushing for change amid her grief.
This is Evan and his sister, one of my favorite.
On June 17th, Christine Stenson's whole world stopped.
In reality, on June 17th, society lost, because a good man was taken.
Her son, Evan Dilley, was driving to the airport to see family in Colorado for a camping trip. But that vacation was quickly cut short when another driver smashed into the back of his Jeep, flipping it several times. The 31-year-old was killed instantly.
They presented me with a photograph, and I had to identify who my son was from a photograph of him in a body bag laying in the side ditch on 465.
An agonizing pain that will never go away for Christine and her family.
My son's only fault was to be in the vicinity of someone that was so selfish and had absolutely no regard for human life.
That other driver was 22-year-old Terrion Carter. According to court documents, he told police he dropped his phone while using GPS. When he reached down, he didn't see the Jeep until it was too late. Police later learned he was high, traveling 89 miles per hour, and was on parole after an armed robbery conviction.
Every breath that he takes is a breath stolen from my son.
Last week, Carter was officially charged with reckless homicide and is currently in jail for breaking his parole. But instead of a violation, Christine says the charge should have been upgraded to a felony homicide, a law she wants to change.
Take all the other factors out of it, the speed, him being high, take all of that out. But for the fact that he was violating his parole, my son would have made it onto that airplane and been on the camping trip.
Instead, she is left looking at photos.
This is when he had graduated from basic training.
Precious memories she now holds close to her heart.
His eyes would just glisten with love. You could just see the love in his eyes when he loved somebody.
And again, charges were filed against Carter last week, and he has been in the Department of Corrections since last July. But as Evan's mom told me, these charges are not justice. Justice would be having her son back.
Absolutely. I mean, you just hear the grief in her voice, in her eyes. You can't fix that.